Hello, I'm HistoryWes. Welcome to Wes's World. This is the first episode of a new series that's not really a new series at all because we are in the same world that my series, The Chronicles of Elaania, Elaania Adventures, and Return to Elaania all take place. The difference is we have been transported 20,000 blocks away. And off to that direction, 20,000 blocks, is everything we've ever known. We started fresh here, and I've been here in this new area for 3 Minecraft days. And you can see that this is the new snapshot, 1.14 snapshot. Specifically, is snapshot 18W50, the last snapshot of 2018. So we spawned here in this little town, which I haven't named yet. I'm gonna have to think of a name. If you have a suggestion, leave it for me in the comments. All I've done so far is the very first thing I did was bury the villagers. They are all buried with torches above them, and there are a bunch of them. There are about 20 villagers here. And then I went through and I cleaned up the pathways, connected the villages together, and I haven't really done anything else to the village. Filled in a few potholes. This pen was here, and the sheep were just wandering around right here, so I just lured them into the pen. And here you go, sheep. We need more of you, and eventually I will expand your pen, so there'll be plenty of room. Okay. 2 other things I did. There are some truly Brobdingnagian caverns underneath, and Brobdingnagian is a word which means big. Truly big caverns underneath, which I have spent quite a bit of time lighting up. And then the final thing I did is I put a little platform over here at the spawn point. And I need to make some stairway over to it, and this is a good spot for that stairway, I think. And here we go. This is the new spawn point. So I guess one name we could call this is Spawn Town, since I never actually had a place in this world called Spawn Town before. So now that I've gotten kind of everything secure, cleaned up, looking halfway decent, my next thing to do is to do a build, and it's going to be on the top of this hill, a large structure overlooking the town. That'll be my base, and also I want to add some more lighting. Everywhere you see a torch like this, there's a villager buried there. One over here. So, I did not come all this way across the world with nothing. Oh no, I have luggage. So, I am kitted out here. I've got all kinds of stuff to work on my builds with. Basically, I emptied out my warehouse at my old place. Plenty of diamonds, plenty of building materials, and that's what I need. I need some wool, and the only color I don't have is regular green. Well, that's a pity, because that's the one color I wanted to cover up some some torches, some lighting. Seriously? No green. You can see I've got tons of everything to get started. I'm not starting from scratch. I'm not pretending to start from scratch, other than with as far as the building goes. I want a new, fresh location where nothing has been built yet, and I want to basically work on it with all of the knowledge that I've gained in the past 2 years playing Minecraft, and see if I can't produce something much better than I originally started with. Okay, well, this is a beach over here and not a desert, so there's no cactus for green. Oh, what else makes green? There are also a bunch of cats around here, but I don't have any raw fish. I've just got cooked fish. Cactus! Well, hallelujah. Okay, so let's dump all of this stuff out. Oops. Alright, one of these houses down here has the brand new blast furnace. I believe it's this one. Yep, there it is. Now we can, wonder if we can do, can't do cactus in a blast furnace, but you can do ore. Okay. So half of this cactus I want to plant. And I'll plant it right out here on the sand. Okay. Now, does one of these houses have an oven? Oh, yep, there's a blacksmith. And it has 2 ovens. You'd think that they would have changed that out and made, put blast furnaces in there. Okay, so here we go. Nothing but a bed in here. Saddle in here and some leather. That's good. I'm looking for the house with a crafting table. Although I brought a crafting table with me. There's also no church in this town, so there's no potion stand. I brought a potion stand with me. All right. Okay, let's make some more torches. Now, I saw some white wool. Yep, white wool. We'll see how much green wool we can make with these, the amount of cactus green we have already. Still cooking away. What have we got in here? So there's a lot more treasure nowadays in the villages than there used to be. Now, I have big plans for this series, and by that I mean big construction projects. I don't want to bother building anything little. I don't want to build a starter house. I've got starter houses here in the village. I want to build great big impressive builds. I want to build all the things that I've always wanted to build and I've never built before. Seriously, you only get one. Wow. One green wool for each piece of dye. Okay. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. We're going to light up the area around the village, but we're going to do it in such a way that it's not obvious torch spam. These places that have the obvious torches will remain the places where we have buried villagers, because I'm going to be able to find them again. We're going to build a trading hall and a village breeder. I want to build, let's see, what else have I never built before? I've never built an iron farm. Definitely want one of those. Now these do not sit atop villagers. Those lights were there already. See, I've never built an iron farm. I've never built a guardian farm. Those are two things high on the list. And I've only built one villager trading hall in my life, so I'm going to build one of those. And the villager breeder, I've built one in an actual game world. I built one in practice and one in Aquatopia, my 1.13 game world. Yeah, this is a lousy, weird. Oh, look at this water. Check it out. That is freaky. Oh, I forgot to show you something. That's one of the best things about this village. Let me do that before it gets dark here. Come right down this way. Here we've got a little pond. Here we have an entrance down below to the aforementioned vast cave system. And here we have a zombie spawner. Oh, golden apples, nice. Oh, one's a golden apple and one's a notch apple. And if that was not good enough, right here is a spider spawner with a zombie in it. A couple of nice things in there, nothing too terribly amazing. Okay, you can easily get lost down here. So obviously we're going to turn those spawners into an experience point producing system. And we're going to need a lot more lighting around here. Okay. Okay, so first thing I think we need is some oak wood stairs. And we are going to take this path and lead it right up the hills, right up the hill. Okay, need that. We're going to end up with a lot of wood as we denude this hillside of trees. But that's okay, because we will eventually be replanting, because we want it to look good. Let's see. We're going to have it 3 wide because this is going to be an important passage. Okay. So we're going to have a wood stairway, or a wood and dirt path going up here. And let's see. I think I'll leave it right there until I decide how far up this hill is going to go, because I want to flatten it out a bit. Not entirely, but leave it in terraces. So this is the high point right here. So this terrace is coming down. We're going to go down one. Okay. Now this, and we got this interesting hole here. Huh. Okay. And let's okay, fear not, I'm not going to leave that tree over there half harvested. I would not leave a UFO tree floating in the air. Despite the fact that, you know, there's a song called Floating Trees in the Minecraft repertoire. Some of these really big ones get difficult to get all the pieces out, though. And unless you get all the wood, as you know, they will just stay there. They won't dissipate or despawn, if you will. Although I think technically a better term is derez. There's one. Is there a piece of wood over here? I think, yep, there it is. Oh, I am not chopping with my axe all of a sudden. Okay, now you can see the trees starting to fall. Is that a whole other tree? Okay. That's something new in 1.14. The trees now drop sticks too. those eggs right now. Don't need those. More interested in the wood. Okay. All right, so we've begun our first project, which is terraforming the top of this hillside. Let's head back over to the house and see how it looks. All right. So can't see too much except there's a few less trees right there, but pretty soon we will have this the trees removed. We're going to terrace down and make a very good looking hillside in which to start building our base, our headquarters building. I don't know what to say, what to call it besides base. That's what I've been calling them for years. So, but I think that is all we have time for this episode. So, thanks for joining me on this new beginning in Wes's world. Hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please drop a like. Think about subscribing. And if you have an idea what I should build in this new world or what I should name this town, please leave that in the comments down below. And as always, keep on Minecrafting.